The pockets of water and greenery that brought the first humans into southern Nevada more than 11,000 years ago still retain cultural significance for the ancestors of indigenous peoples. Pahranagat Lake in Lincoln County is thought to be the equivalent of the Garden of Eden in some tribal lore. In a few special places here and there in the desert, it's possible to look back through the centuries and get a glimpse of what life was like before Nevada existed.
Well, now where's our Pahranagat man?
Self-described desert rat and journalist Ken Lane has investigated petroglyphs all over the Southwest, but was pretty excited about this particular outing.
There's a little guy.
To see some of the most impressive and mysterious rock art anywhere.
These look like the classic monsters or aliens or gods that people have seen that pop up in culture all the time. But the Lincoln County Pahranagat men are also in the place where our mythology of the aliens are.
Some of the images etched into rock speak for themselves. They depict the game animals that were hunted by the nomadic family groups that periodically camped here because of the water and food sources. But other images are anyone's guess. Something coming out of the water? A celestial event? A big-headed, bug-eyed who knows what? Because so many ancient people drifted into the region over the centuries, it's not even clear who made what.
And those would be the ancestors of the modern-day Shoshone and Paiute area.
This single panel showing what appears to be an extended family must have been carved during many visits over several years. The existence of the petroglyphs is evidence that these were special, maybe even sacred places. Shaman's Knob atop the Mount Irish site has an astonishing concentration of rock art, including the best-known depiction of the namesake figure, Pahranagat Man himself. Because it's public range, it falls to the BLM to protect and preserve these irreplaceable artifacts.
What do they say? Art is in the eye of the beholder. You can't talk to the person who made it, so I'm not one to say that you're wrong in your interpretation. You know, some motifs are very obvious. The bighorn sheep in Mount Irish, that is one of the highest concentrations in all of Nevada of that sheep motif. But then you get into the more abstract figures, say the Pahranagat Man.
Hickerson says the traditional interpretation of the classic Pahranagat Man and alternate images of the same figure might represent shamanic activity, things seen by holy men on spiritual quests, or sentries posted to watch for intruders. But no one really knows, not even modern descendants.
Incredible.
Ken Lane, who finally got to see Pahranagat Man for himself, leans, as always, toward more exotic, mystical explanations.
Then you see something that looks like a phantom with a sort of twisting devil tail and horns and arms. That is not any wildlife we currently have. Pahranagat Man is one specific kind of character, and it is not found anywhere else except in Lincoln County in a couple of sites.